What's going on, people? And we're back. So I'm just listening to Shorty. She was Jay Black and all them giving her recap on the battle. She talking about she got Tay Rock 2-1. Get the fuck out of here. Ain't no way in full fucks Tay Rock won that battle. But I'm loving the energy in Philly. It's amazing. You know, the reception that the battlers are getting from the crowd is like no other. You know, this is where battle rap was born, in Philly. You feel me? And they are not going like that. I'm loving how they standing behind Cassidy. Now, I'm waiting to see how they will stand behind Cassidy in the actual battle. You know, and I told y'all a lot of that got to do with how Cassidy perform and how he show up. And if he can show up and show out. You know, which I have no doubt in my mind he's fully capable of. But we'll see. We'll keep a close eye. Another thing I want to keep a close eye on is Arsenal. And I hope Arsenal is keeping a close eye on that crowd, because if Arsenal come out there, like I told y'all earlier, and he is saying a lot of that old shit, they are not going to go for it. If Cassidy come out there and Cassidy is in Red Cassidy form, it is over. Now, let's get to the Tay Rock and GEECHI battle. First round. Right out the gate, Tay Rock goes. Like, I ain't gonna even tell y'all, man. It's not that I got anything against Tay Rock. I just feel like Tay Rock and nobody is more gas than Tay Rock and K-Shine, I believe. You feel me? Like, nobody gets more gas than them. And I just feel like a lot of those bars and a lot of those things Tay Rock was saying, they was just like, you know, kind of, you know, they wasn't kind of, they was gassing it. You feel me? They was gassing it. And then, you know, certain things Tay Rock said. Tay Rock always say, you know, a few nice things. You feel me? But it's never nothing too crazy. But they act like and gas it and make it seem like it's something that it really never was. You feel me? And I think they gas it because Tay Rock say a lot of things that people can kind of relate to. But just because you can say a lot of things that people can relate to doesn't mean the shit was like a super punch or a super bar. You feel me? That's what I feel like Tay Rock does and K-Shine does. They say a lot of things that a lot of motherfuckers are going through currently right now. But they don't put it in a way to where like it really hits. And then GEECHI went and you felt it. You felt it. GEECHI showed that it's a difference in just saying shit that relate and saying shit that touch you. You feel me? That touch your soul. You could feel it. You feel like he actually went through that. You could feel like you was actually there. You feel me? Tay Rock, you don't feel it because Tay Rock ain't gone through it. And GEECHI did a great job of exposing it throughout the battle. But from the start of GEECHI's first round and to the end of the first round, shook the crowd. Punch after punch after punch. I almost thought I was listening to Magic without the flow. Punch after punch, bar after bar, haymaker after haymaker. Wasn't even close. Anybody that tell you different is either a liar or Tay Rock fan. But man, it was crazy. And then on to the second round. Tay Rock goes. A lot more gassing. Then he had some dry spots. And a lot more gassing. Like they was gassing the shit out of Tay Rock. You feel me? And then GEECHI goes, second round. You know, I ain't gonna do all the details like other people. I'm gonna do it different. Just give y'all a brief update. Brief recap. Then GEECHI goes. Shaking the room again. Then in the middle of his second, he had some dry spots. You feel me? He had some real dry spots. And then towards the end of his seconds, he finished out strong. So I still edged it to GEECHI in the second round. But if they say the debatable in the second, I work with that. But Tay Rock, under no circumstance, won that second round. If they tell you anything different, they either lying or they a Tay Rock fan. Third round, that's the round where he mentioned Cassidy and they went off. They booed. He tried to call Cassidy out and it did not work. The crowd booed him. You feel me? I was almost proud, man, because I'm like, this is how you support your city. This is how you support the guy that's from your city. I just hope they continue on with this in the actual battle between Cassidy and Arsenal. But I was proud of Philly, man. I was really proud. I just feel like, but this is the current state of battle rap. And this is why I'm telling Cassidy, you have to come in there, you have to find a way of giving this new era what they want, but still finding a way to push your agenda, to push your message. If you come in there just rapping, trying to bars over everything, just trying to rap, you can expect a lot of the same thing that happened in the goods battle, in the second and third. But I just feel like, have a feeling Cassidy is focused. If you notice, he hasn't been promoting this Arsenal battle as hard as he did the goods battle, which is telling me Cassidy is super locked in. He know he needed to correct a few things in that goods battle. In this battle, I expect Cassidy to go the fuck off. You feel me? If Arsenal coming in with that bullshit, rapping that same shit, he will get booed. They will not like it. And Cassidy's going to have a big night. And Arsenal's going to have a long one. You feel me? But third round, Tay-Rock said some shit about Cassidy. Crowd wasn't feeling it. They booed him. Then Tay-Rock went off talking about suck as you know what. Then after the crowd, and crying like a little girl. I thought somebody was going to get him. You feel me? Tay-Rock, man, he gonna end up getting seriously hurt out here. He keep talking like that, and he ain't built like that. Old dirty ass nigga. You feel me? You gotta stop that, man. But then GEECHI started out the gate, crushing him. Then in the middle of the third, light. Then towards the end, GEECHI finished out strong. So GEECHI definitely won that third. He won the third. And definitely won the first. Anybody tell you different is either a Tay-Rock fan or, you know, they just a hater. So GEECHI clearly won the third, clearly won the first. If I don't give Tay-Rock any rounds, but you can say it was a debatable in the second because neither one of them did that great. But I still had GEECHI did good enough. It finished strong enough to take that second. But if they say Tay-Rock won the second, they lying. Nobody won that second. If you're going to give that second to anybody, it's going to be GEECHI. This is, I have GEECHI 2-1, arguable 3-0. And it was ugly, people. A 3-0 edge to GEECHI.